Okay, so everybody done with the Node.js environment. Okay, Node.js is simply like your college or the school. So if you want to become a certain goal, you need to be joining a college of the school. Okay, next NPM. NPM is your teachers. They will give the commands. Okay, and the instructions. Nothing but they will give the lessons, right? So simply these will be convert you to be become a so and so. For example, if you want to move from 7th to 8th class, they will make you. Next, your environment is ready, your college is ready, your teachers are ready. But where is your classroom? Our classroom is nothing but this one. Which one? Visual Studio Code. So if you type Visual Studio, you are having the Visual Studio separately and Visual Studio Code separately. Two things are there. Okay. Yesterday I have sent a link to everyone in a group. Please install this Visual Studio Code. Once you install, your classroom is ready, your teachers are ready, total enrollment is ready. You need to write a code. Where you need to write a code? You need to start in a folder. Next, once it is done, open any folder other than C. Open any folder other than C. Okay, hope everybody chosen some folder, right? I have chosen E folder. Here I have the one folder like trainings, Angular projects. Here I have the batch level. Okay, so select this path. Please don't give any spaces. Okay, so here I am giving the space and right. Please you don't give the space in a folder path. Okay, if I have the space, I know how to handle those type of cases. Those type of cases will get issues and irritating to everyone. Okay, please don't give any space. Select a one folder path, type what we need to type. I'm asking question. Everybody please unmute.
CMD.
Correct, CMD. So why I'm launching the command prompt? To create Angular project. How to create a project? ng
ng space project name.
ng
New
space new
new
space
Space
project.
yeah,
project
project name.
name.
Correct. In that project name, don't give any space. It is the time to unmute yourself, everyone. Maybe I need to give Amazon voucher like that, I think. That's an answer. Sometimes I will feel like that one. Okay. So on your project will be ready. Okay, it will take the 5 to 10 minutes based on the system performance. Next, once your project is ready, you need to type the command. Now your teacher will be come and say that one. Which command? Again, go inside.
Yes.
So if you have the habit of, so before compiling this one, right, let us open that solution. Where can I open? Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. Every day you no need to open. Once you type right, you will get the solution. No? So hover over. This is my SRC. So I'm opening the classroom. Okay. So compare your compare somewhat with real time. Then we'll get it. Easily understand. Okay. Next. Class is ready. In the Visual Studio also, somebody having the habit of terminal to type. Yes, right?
Yes.
So if you have the habit of terminal to type, there also you can able to type it. Okay. View terminal or else you can able to go directly terminal. But I am having the habit of run this one. So if you want run anywhere, it can be fine. So instead of Visual Studio to be button, here we are going to write the code, right? Sometimes if your machine is little slow, don't go with this terminal. So Angular CLI. Angular CLI was introduced in the Angular 4 version. For Angular 2 version, we have right. Angular started with Angular 2 version. Angular JS we are having earlier. First version of Angular is the Angular JS. So it is purely on the JavaScript. Okay. After it was in the 2014. After 2 years, it was fully rewritten by the TypeScript. So okay, the version we start from the which version? Angular 2 version. So from this Angular 2 version, we're having the terminal. There you are going to compile your code. Angular 2. Okay, Angular 4 version onwards, they given the command to compile from here itself. Okay, that is called Angular CLI. That is called Angular CLI. You are going to install Angular CLI as well as right. So Angular
Yes.
CLI is nothing but a command based to compile your code. So Angular 2 version, they're having the terminal to run, but Angular 2, 4, 6, anything you can able to. Angular 4 onwards you can able to compile. So which commands are used? ng serve or npm start. Npm start will call ng serve again. Press enter. That's it. Just 2 minutes or 1 minute. Okay, based on your system, it will compile your code. Next, so these things are done, right? So after this one,
Yes.
we need to run which command? ng new and then our project name. So no need to worry. We'll from the scratch to advanced in a 2 months of span time, we'll complete everything. Okay, 1 week plus or minus, that will be fine for me. I will not consider only 2 months. I want to make everyone to become a perfect. Next, once it is complete, once next fifth step, open project in VS Code. Next, so 5 points are done, everybody. So I'm seeing the names.
Yes.
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 Only 5
Yes, sir.
members. Okay, next quickly.
Yes.
Yes. Sir. Yeah.
Okay. So everybody unmuted. Next, sixth step, you need to run your project. ng serve or npm start. npm start. Any you can use. Go with ng server. Again, this will be called that one, right? Next, seventh. What is the 7th point? You need to start design. So in this start design, what we have done yesterday's class, we created a one component. But if you're fresh to the Angular, also no need to worry. Okay, if I explain HTML after CSS, after Bootstrap, after Java script and TypeScript Angular, then you will got the interest on Angular. So that's why we are giving the system to understand from the starting day itself. Okay, so you are directly running. I was confused. No need to worry. So starting onwards, I am making everyone to follow. If you start following, right, it is easy to understand. Okay, so how to open this one? Go to src application folder. Go inside of application folder, select this address bar, type cmd again, which is the command?
CMD.
CMD is ng.
Oh, sir.
ng
Next, what you need to
G.
do? Generate, G for generate,
G.
C for component, and your
C for
component.
component and
Component
Name of the
name.
component.
So once you given this component name, I given as a registration. Once you press enter, automatically it will generate a 4 files. Okay, one HTML, one SCSS file.
Yes.
Okay, first two. So our class will be start from here. So component spec, leave this as of now. Next, so design, start design by using the ng generate component and then your component name. So it will give you one file, it will generate one folder with the 4 files that we see. If you want to go detail, right, yesterday already sent a video, please go through there. Okay, next, your component is created, then you need to give it as a reference. Why it is a reference? Because Angular having the only app component HTML file. So Angular will call this one only. So Angular will internally call only one HTML, that is app.html file. So from there you need to call your registration page. Okay, so as of now, think like this one. I need to create a component and I need to go to component.ts file. Where you need to go to component? Here. This is your HTML element. Okay, so because in HTML you will call like only HTML element. Simply copied this one. Got it? Any confusion as of now? Let me know itself. Go to your HTML, less than symbol, greater than symbol. Done it, which is done. Okay, our registration page is ready. And what we have seen in yesterday's session, simply going to your HTML page, created a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 controls. Okay, I'm giving you 1 more minute. Anybody having confusion up to here?
No.
No,
Chaitanya, one more doubt.
Yeah, Naresh.
Yeah, actually the thing, we have created registration page. If I have one more page like login page where I can give this selector.
Where you want to give, right? Same there
Yeah,
only.
select.
Same here only. App component dot HTML file. So this is your registration page. Give this your app hyphen login page. But you will see the two pages. Okay, you will see registration page, login page. So comment this one as of now. But based on the conditions we need to show. Okay. So the concept is called Angular routing that we will see later. First registration is completed with total. So design is completed, coding is completed with validations. Then we'll see that one. Okay. Based on the certain conditions, we can able to show other pages. Okay. So the concept is called a routing or else conditions, different ways we can able to handle that. We'll see later. Okay. So as of now, whatever component you created, right? Comment previous component and include your component. Yes, somebody asking something.
So, Krishna, can you elaborate about this app component? Because I didn't get that one.
Yes, that also not yet explained, this app component. So simply it will be explained in the Angular folder structure. Just to understand the HTML, because I need to start from the HTML itself. So that's why I'm saying to everyone to just to remember Angular contain only one component HTML file, that is app component, which is the root component file. So whatever the code you have, right, remove everything. So once you created, right, remove everything, just to give the reference of registration page. That's it. Okay. So I will explain this one is the Angular folder structure, maybe 4 to 5 days later. Okay, then you will get a clarity. So just to start with the HTML, we need a one component to design. That's why I'm giving this instruction. Okay.
So if I want to create a project framework from the scratch,
simply these steps follow. This is nothing but one project we're creating, right? We're creating one project itself. This is the project creation.
Okay.
There is no other steps are there. In real time also we did same steps in our local or the project. This is the starting of the project. You can able to give your project name as well as instead of the here I given the batch level. Here earlier home card we designed. Home card I given. Okay, same that you can able to give your project. Okay. I will explain this folder structure. If I explain right, then everybody will get a confusion. So what I'm trying to say that don't worry about that. Everybody please remember we have the one component .html app component. There only you need to give the reference of the your created component. Okay, is that clear? So if you're confusing with the creation of the component, right? So in the app component HTML itself, you can able to design that also not a problem. So this is your design, right? Go to your app component HTML file. You can able to design. It also can be fine. Directly you can able to create like this also.
So
okay,
you mean to say when you mention in the app component, we are like it is a calling the page from component.
Yes. Yeah. If anybody got the confusion, right? Simply in app component HTML, whatever you are having the content, right? Simply remove this content. You start coding. You start write registration page. Okay. So already few members posted. Any other doubts, Venu?
No.
Okay. Anybody having any doubts as of now?
No.
Okay. And try to understand. I'm making you understand the system. First time, if you see the hero, right? You may I don't like it. First time, first day teacher. Sometimes we were enter into the college. You were enter into project. Project take it as a college. Okay. So you enter right. You may not like the teacher. So once 2 to 3 times she explained. 2 to 3 times. So here her going explanation of the concept. Maybe you need to be being sync in a 10 days or a 4 days or a 2 to 3 days. Okay, same like that one. This Angular also will understand you, but we need to remember the few things basically. Okay, it little confused. No need to worry. I'm here. Okay. Next, it was clear for up to here. Set up everything. Say yes or no.
Yes.
Speed.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Next. What
Sir,
are the
I have
control?
one doubt.
Yes.
Krishna, like when you create a project, at that moment only the Bootstrap will be installed, or we have to install separately Bootstrap in our project.
Okay, I think you are there on that leave on that day. Okay,
Yes.
so Bootstrap will not be installed. So you need to go to
Okay.
index.html.
Okay.
Okay, I send the recording, right? Please go through there. Go to the index.html. Okay, due to PowerKit you not came, right? Whoever is
Yes,
not
yes,
came
yes.
on that day, I will remember. Okay, don't worry about that one. Okay, see here. Here you are going to give the reference.
Okay.
Because Angular is Angular, it contains the plain files. That's it. These are the predefined files. It does not having any data. Simply app.component HTML having some dummy data. Remove that one. You need to install. Next, go to index.html file. So that is nothing but a give Bootstrap references. There is a two ways you can able to give. First, I am showing only one way. So where you need to go to the index.html HTML page. Okay, give references. So from where you will get these references? Go to the Chrome, type like Bootstrap references. Then you will get a one Git here. Introduction to Bootstrap. Here you will have the Git. In this Git, you are having the link for the min.css file. Okay, copy this one. Once you paste it, right, remove this cross origin, this integrity key. Bootstrap is the open source library. Okay, open source licensed library. Anybody can use. Next, copy these 4 files also. Out of these 4, middle one is not required. Pepper.min.js is not required. Okay, bootstrap.min.js, jquery.min.js, these 2 are required. So where we need to give, go to the index.html file, paste these 2 things.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, whoever is attempting the project from the scratch, right, please follow all these 8 steps. In the 9th step, you can able to go under design. Okay, and yesterday session, if you already sent a John 22 8 a.m. Okay, let me share again. Okay, this will be fine. So I will send you the link tomorrow to post the lab. Okay, whoever is done, post this one. Okay, I will correct you. This answer is perfect. Okay, able to see, right?
Yes.
This also answer also perfect. See here, they send the screenshot arrow or say I think Ranjit somebody. So this is one more screenshot. So this is for code. So this is also perfect, but we need to take care of that one here. Too much is written, but it is answer is perfect. Our code as simple as possible. Only 2 to 3
Okay.
CSS. That's it. Okay, this also fine. But if you see over so somebody see in that one, right? They thought like you written the rich code, but as simple as possible. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Next, this is one person. Okay, that's it. Okay, whoever is done, right, please post the code, either screenshot or in a group. Okay, if you want to post like a screenshot, you can able to post like a screenshot, or else from tomorrow onwards we will post in a web. I will give the link. Okay, next, email, password, name, last name, date of birth. Okay, next, what we will design, gender. Same, how to give that one? First you need to give a one enclosed div. Div is nothing but a black level element. Okay, what type of element? We're having the element types. If anybody missed the element types class, go through this one. You know, I think you missed that session, element types and those basics. Please go through that recording.
Yes.
Did you go? Right?
Yes.
Okay. If I explicitly may put anybody name, right, please don't mind up. Feel like you only there. Okay, because your intention to become a to reach certain goal. I will make here to reach everyone's goal, but only it will come by using the practice. Okay, before the practice, I will give the shortcut ways here. Next, how to design a radio buttons. Input, type, sorry, input to type. See here, these are the typeable button. So you got a doubt, sir, how many input types are there? Once you press a type, Visual Studio Code will show how many types are there. Button, checkbox, color, okay, date, file, hidden, image, number, password, radio, range, okay. See here, these many are there. Got it? Okay. So how many types are there? You no need to go and search somewhere else. Press type and you can able to take a screenshot, put in your document or somewhere in the reference. Okay, these are the available types. So somebody search in a Google, right, in the last batch, but it is not pointing to me. They are found somewhere in the search also. So once browser, here I will give you one point. Browser understand, it is not understand any of these one, right? It is simply represented as a XYZ. Sorry, it is simply represented as a text. For example, let me give XYZ. If you search in a browser people, they also simply like us. Search also, to search a text box is coming. Okay, if you give right, it will work. Let me showcase that. So these type of mistakes we are going to do, I will showcase those mistakes. Where is my search box? Input type. Generating files, compiling. It is compiling correctly or not?
In
Approve.
app.component.html, we have taken out selectors, I think. So.
Yes, that's why I launched here, right? So inspect page, we can able to see this one also. Directly it is there. Hey, you have one mistake. See here, anytime you got that one, right? Launch these developer tools. First, your code is not came, right? Check for the any compilation issues here. Any compiled issues here. So it is compiled successfully. Next, still it is not launching. Inspect page. Where you need to go? Right click, inspect page or open developer tools. Go to the console. So it is true, it will show any error. So this error is not regarding to ours. Okay, this error is somewhat bootstrap error, not regarding our error. Input type search after DOB type text. Okay, I think it is not coming. I think
I think the browser is
Krishna,
not
check
updating.
app.component.html file once.
Oh, okay. Somebody answered. I'm not listening him. Okay, fine. So I am
Actually,
in
we
the
have changed.
registration component HTML file. Okay. That's good. I'm in the registration component HTML file. I need to go to the app.component HTML file. I need to write it here. Correct. Okay. I thought I am in the app component HTML file. Okay. Input to type search. Okay. In the browser, in the Google, if you type right, then you will get a number of answers. Do you have the search box? No. See here. So take it as a point. If any input control, take it as a note. These are the mistakes. So then you will go to the code reference, right? So sometimes team lead also will think, right? Okay, you done some good research. You got this search control from the Google. No, if team lead also known, then he will ask you, bro, you don't have the search control. Check you got the wrong reference. Okay. If input type control is not understand by the browser, it will show text box. Okay, this is one of the common issue people will be doing. Okay, type set we don't have. For example, x, 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 y, 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 y. If I give him this one, this type of control is there? No. It also, in that case also, it will show as your text box only. So if it is not able to understand, it will give as simply text box. Okay. Next. So next, what we need to give? We need to give the gender. Type radio. Okay. So radio means how many options I need to give? I need to give two options. For one for the male, second one for the female. Okay. For this input to type radio, we don't have any placeholder. Why? Because radio is nothing but a simply dot button. If you get simply dot, you will get like this. Okay. Remove this form control. But where we need to give? So this is your, if you want to give male and female, you need to mention explicitly. So here create a label. Put as male. Same, copy this label. Female. Done. Next, see here. Yes, perfect. Male and female it will become. So every day, I think Usha, she is not came. Her son is not feeling well. She is saying about NBSP, sir. In this situation, you will use the NBSP. NBSP is nothing but it will add one space. Take that note. Ampersand NBSP will add a space, one character space. See here, it will add a one character space. If you want to go this radio button before, you can able to simply change this one from here to here. Next, if you want to select the two radio buttons, see here I can able to select any both. But how to handle this case? Because I need to answer only one option for yes or no questions. For yes or no questions, you need to answer only one, correct? So how to answer only one options? Let us see. Anybody? So in this case, we need to use the one of the attribute that is called name attribute. Radio having the, take it as a note, no, take it as next point. Radio button having a name attribute, which will give only one selection. So radio button having name attribute which will give you single selection. So the name should be same for wherever you want a single selection. Okay, for the single selection, either male or female. If you want like this, you need to decorate with the same name property. Name gender, then it will choose that one. See here, male, female. See here, that take care by the HTML. That will be take care by your browser HTML. Okay, either if you want only one selection, you can able to go with this one. Okay, name attribute having the specific intention in HTML. If you decorate a name on the top of radio button, it will give the simple selection. Okay, we'll see this one. Radio name also will decorate on the top of iframe also. That we'll see later. Okay, name female. Next, what we need to give? Drop down. We'll give simple drop down. Form group type. Okay, for this drop down, we don't have the input control. You need to write like select. Select will gives you the drop down. Okay, select option. Select and give something else. HTML. Okay, simply treat this one as a course. JavaScript. So this is the way you are going to write a selection box, drop down box. Okay, select. Okay. Okay. By seeing the next controls, right? Team, please rejoin same link. So we'll make this one as a one part, and next session will be one more part. Please rejoin everyone quickly.